So today's video is going to be what I eat in a day. All these meals are very healthy and good for your body because that's just kind of like what my family and I prefer to eat. And especially with this coronavirus, it's very important to keep yourself healthy inside and out. So, you know, washing your hands is very important and making sure that your body is getting the nutrients it needs. I don't want to act like I know everything about food because I don't, but these are just like really good options and very easy to make. I am not good at cooking whatsoever, so if I can do it, you can definitely do this. I'm very low skill in the cooking department. So let's get into it. So I like to begin with water in the morning because it just kind of like gets your body going. And I like to at least drink like 1 cup. And I look very disgusting here because I just finished a workout. I was making avocado toast for 4 people since it was my whole family. But if you're just one person, you probably just need half an avocado, but we used 2 avocados for 4 people. And then I cut half a lemon to squeeze in. And again, if you're making this for just yourself, you probably just need like 1/4 of a lemon. Then I added some salt. I don't really have many measurements for the salt and pepper. You just kind of put in however much you want. And then you smash up the avocados with a fork until it becomes like a spread. And then I cut some sourdough bread from the farmer's market that we get. And then I put them on a pan. Each slice gets 1 like slice of butter. We broil ours on the first level. And then I made myself a poached egg in this little poached egg maker thing that we've had for like 10 years. We also use farmers market eggs for our eggs in the morning too. So then I just let those cook while I put the bread in the oven. And then I usually have some fruit before I have like anything else. We've had oranges and they're the best and they have vitamin C, so that's good. My sister made these banana pancakes, but we have not made them before. If you want the recipe for these pancakes, it'll be in the description. Once the bread was cooked, I put the avocado spread on top of it. And then I just cut the egg on top. And then I put some salt on top, some pepper, and then I put crushed red pepper on top because it makes it more spicy. And here's my sister making her banana pancakes. And here is the final product for breakfast and the pancakes. I usually have coffee or matcha with my breakfast, but today I decided to have coffee. So then I just usually have like an iced almond milk latte. Shout out to my mom, you make the best iced almond milk lattes. And here's my breakfast for this morning. For lunch, I made banana toast. I just cut the same sourdough bread that I had in the morning and broiled it. Once it was done, I put peanut butter on top. I used organic peanut butter from Costco. Then I cut a banana and I put the whole banana on the toast. Then I drizzled some honey on top and added some cinnamon. And this is the final product. I always eat banana toast when we don't have that much in the house because it takes like 3 ingredients. So for dinner I had ground beef spaghetti. I also made this meal for 4 people. I use gluten-free noodles because my stomach doesn't do very well with gluten. On a big saucepan I put olive oil and half an onion. And then I added 2 pounds of ground beef. And mix that in with the onions. And then I drained that because there's fat in the ground beef and you have to get that out because you don't want to eat that. So after about 10 minutes, the noodles were done and I drained those also. And then don't forget to rinse them because they can be like sticky sometimes. Then I put ghee into the same saucepan. Ghee is also a good oil to use. Then I added about 12 ounces of mushrooms and sauteed those also. And then I added some salt. While the mushrooms were cooking, I started to heat up a little over half of the Rouse tomato sauce. After the mushrooms had cooked for a little bit, I added about 3 cloves of garlic and mixed those up and let them cook for a little bit. And then you add the ground beef into the mushrooms and garlic and mix those all together. And then on the bottom of my plate, I put about a handful of spinach. However many noodles you want, you put that on top of the spinach, and then however much of the ground beef mixture you want. And I like a lot of ground beef, obviously. And then I put the sauce on top and some Parmesan cheese. And that was my dinner. For dessert, we had hempies, which are from Earthy Andy's Instagram. So you put 1.5 cups of organic peanut butter in a bowl, and then add a 1/3 cup of hemp seeds, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a 1/3 cup of maple syrup, and 3 cups of puffed rice. And then you mix that all together. And put it into a pan. And then spread it all out and make sure it's even on the bottom of the pan. In another bowl, I put about a handful of dark chocolate and then like 2 handfuls of chocolate chips, and then I melted those about 30 seconds and then intervals of 10 seconds. And I stirred in between each interval, and I repeated intervals until it was melted. Then I added about like a tablespoon of peanut butter into the chocolate, and then we put the chocolate on top of the mixture that we put on the bottom of the pan. again, we spread that out and made sure that it was even across the whole pan. And then we put them in the freezer until they were frozen. And seriously, these are literally the best dessert ever. Peanut butter and chocolate are just the best combination that has ever been invented. So that was my what I eat in a day. I hope you enjoyed this video. All the recipes will be in the description down below. So have a good rest of your day. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in my next video, and thank you for watching.